Hello, young man. I'm glad you're here to listen to my story. A story of struggle, of perseverance, and of overcoming one of the most debilitating mental health issues that can affect anyone. The need for perfection. You see, I used to be a slave to my own expectations, always striving for perfection, always trying to be better, to be the best. But in doing so, I realized that I was setting myself up for failure, because perfection is an unattainable goal. It's a myth, a dream that we chase, but can never quite reach. As a young man, I was consumed by my desire to be perfect. I would spend hours, even days, perfecting every detail, every move, every decision. I would analyze every situation, every outcome, and I would always find something that I could have done better. And that's when the anxiety started to creep in. The fear of making a mistake, the fear of not being good enough, the fear of failure. It was a constant companion, always lurking in the shadows, always whispering in my ear. But one day, I realized that I had a choice to make. I could continue down the path of perfectionism, or I could take a different road. I could learn to accept myself, flaws and all. I could learn to see that mistakes are not failures, but opportunities for growth. And I could learn to let go of the need for control, to trust in the universe and its plan. It wasn't easy, of course. It took a lot of hard work, a lot of self-reflection, and a lot of patience. But slowly, I began to see the world in a different light. I began to see that perfection is not the key to happiness, but rather the acceptance of imperfection. I began to see that it's okay to make mistakes, that it's okay to not be perfect. And as I let go of my need for perfection, I started to feel a weight lift off my shoulders. I started to feel free, free to make mistakes, free to learn, free to grow. And that's when I realized that I had been given a great gift, the gift of imperfection, the gift of being human. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but how did you do it? How did you overcome your perfectionism and your anxiety? Well, my friend, it's not easy, but it's simple. You see, the first step is to acknowledge your imperfections, to recognize that you're not perfect and that it's okay. The second step is to accept yourself, flaws and all, to love yourself just as you are. And the third step is to let go of the need for control, to trust in the universe and its plan. It's a journey, my friend, not a destination. It's a journey of self-discovery, of growth, of learning. And it's a journey that's full of ups and downs, twists and turns. But it's worth it every step of the way. Because when you let go of your need for perfection, you'll find that you're free to be yourself, to be human. And that's the greatest gift of all, my friend. The gift of being human with all its imperfections, with all its flaws. It's a gift that's worth embracing, worth celebrating. And it's a gift that will set you free. Free to live, free to love, free to be. Now, I know that you may be thinking, but what about my goals? What about my dreams? Well, my friend, your goals and dreams are important, but they shouldn't come at the cost of your mental health. You see, when you're chasing perfection, you're not chasing your dreams. You're chasing a myth that will never be realized. A myth that will only lead to disappointment and frustration. But when you let go of your need for perfection, you'll find that you're free to chase your dreams, to pursue your passions, to live your life to the fullest. You'll find that you're free to make mistakes, to learn, to grow. And you'll find that you're free to enjoy the journey, to enjoy the process, to enjoy the ride. And that's the most important thing, my friend. Enjoying the journey, enjoying the process, enjoying the ride. Because that's what life is all about, my friend. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. It's not about the end result. It's about the process. And it's not about being perfect. It's about being human. So, my friend, I encourage you to let go of your need for perfection, to let go of your anxiety, to let go of your anxiety, to let go of your fear, to trust in yourself, to trust in the universe, and to trust in the process. Because when you do, you'll find that you're free to be yourself, to be human, and to live your life to the fullest. And remember, my friend, you're not alone. You're not alone in this journey. You're not alone in this struggle. There are people out there who care about you, who want to help you, who want to support you. And there are resources available to you. Resources that can help you. Resources that can guide you. So, don't be afraid to reach out, my friend. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Because when you do, you'll find that you're not alone. You'll find that you're part of a community that's struggling, a community that's growing, and a community that's learning. And finally, my friend, I want to leave you with a quote that has inspired me, a quote that has guided me, and a quote that I hope will inspire you. The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. It's a quote from Oprah Winfrey, and it's a quote that reminds us that life is a journey, not a destination. So, my friend, I encourage you to take this journey, to take this adventure, to live the life of your dreams, to pursue your passions, and to enjoy the ride. Because when you do, you'll find that you're free to be yourself, to be human, and to live your life to the fullest. And if you feel this talk helpful, don't forget like and subscribe. And if you want to be a more grateful person, you can donate on the Patreon account. Link on description. See you soon, friend.